Hi guys, welcome back to Big John TV. I'm going to show you a recipe today to use up some leftover rolls and some apples. Today we're going to make some bread pudding using these leftover rolls and some fresh apples we have from Apple Hill. It's fairly easy. Doesn't take too many ingredients, but it's super delicious, so come on and check it out. The first thing we're going to need is some leftover bread. We're using up these Costco rolls. They're going to be delicious in this. You need about 4 cups of bread. Alright, we dump them in our 9 by 13 pan and we'll set those aside for now. Alright, we're going to use our handy dandy contraption here to peel and core. Got 4 little apples here. And we'll just take and cut these into smaller pieces. That looks to be about 2 cups, but I'm going to do about a half an apple more. The rest of those I'll snack on. In with our breadcrumbs, or bread chunks. Just kind of give them a little toss. Those are looking a little big. Alright, and into this we're going to add about a 1/4 cup of craisins. You could also use raisins, but I don't really care for raisins. A little bit extra. Toss it all around. You got the ones that are stuck together, break them up. Alright, that looks good. We'll set this aside and work on the liquid. Alright, into our pan we're going to add 1 3/4 cup of milk, half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of white sugar, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Also in here goes 1/4 stick of butter, and our goal is to let this all melt together. Alright, we're going to let that cook until the butter is melted. Alright, our milk, butter, and sugar is all incorporated and nicely melted. We're going to set this aside for a moment and let it cool just a bit. Okay, while our liquid is cooling a little bit, we're going to go ahead and start our cider glaze. In a pan we're going to pour 1 cup of apple cider. Going to cook it over medium heat till it reduces by half. Alright, that looks like it's thickening up a little bit. To this we're going to add 2 tablespoons of butter and let it melt in there. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon, a couple cracks of salt, go ahead and turn off the heat. Just let that butter finish melting. And we'll add in half a cup of powdered sugar. I'll let this cool a bit and add just slightly more powdered sugar, maybe up to a half a cup more, to thicken it to a desired consistency. It's pretty watery right now. Alright, our liquid for the bread pudding has cooled slightly. We're going to add in 3 beaten eggs. Give them a good stir. And finally, half a teaspoon of vanilla. This gets poured over our bread apple cranberry mix. Oh, that smells so good. I wish you guys could smell this. I like to take my spatula and kind of press everything in, get everything soaking in that liquid. Give it a couple turns here. Alright, I'm going to let that sit and soak up all that juice. And then it'll go into a 350-degree oven for about 40 to 50 minutes. Till everything in the center is set, but still a little jiggly. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off our glaze. It's thickened slightly while sitting, but I'm going to add a little bit more powdered sugar. Give that a whisk. As this cools, it'll become thicker and thicker. If it cools too much when you need to pour it onto your bread pudding, you can warm it up slightly on the stove top again. Alright, let's do a little more. That's a half a cup we've added in now. Alright, there's a few little chunks of powdered sugar in there. We'll let them settle a minute, and then that looks gorgeous. Alright, our bread pudding's out of the oven. It smells delicious. Let's plate a little bit up. How's that look? Let's get a little bit of our glaze on top. Perfect consistency on that glaze. Alright, I'm going to give it a taste and then I'll let John come in and taste it. Oh, this looks hot. Excellent flavor on that.
Showed up just in time.
Be careful, it's hot. Apple cranberry bread pudding. Great use for leftover rolls.
I was gonna say, I don't know what you did, but it turned out all right. Well done, dear.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this recipe. Click the like, subscribe, share with your friends.